Good morning to everyone. In this lecture, EC8551 Communication Network, Unit 4 Transport Layer. In previous session, we are discussed the transport layer and addressing methods and what are the protocols. Now, today we are going to discuss about the transmission control protocol, how to avoid the congestions. The congestion avoidance scheme also allow a network to operate in a region of low delay and high throughput. It is a prevention mechanism, while congestion control is a recovery mechanism. The decrement bit scheme and the red detection, that is a random early detection scheme, are mainly used to avoid the congestions. The decrement bit scheme, it is a destination experience congestions, that is a DEC, that is a destination experiencing congestion bit. In this method is developed by the digital network architecture DNA. It is split the responsible between the router and end host. It is a router based congestion avoidance method. They uses a congestion indication bit in packet header to provide feedback about the congestions. Upon packet arrival, the packet average queue length is calculated for the last busy or ideal period of pulses current busy period. When the average queue length is exceed 1, the router set the congestion indicator bit is arrived packet header. If at least half of a packet is source last window have the bit set, the decrease the congestion window exponentially. The queue length is counting over last busy period plus ideal plus current busy period. Source machine adjustment, the packet flow rate. The source machine maintains a congestion window. It observes how many packets have to congestion bit set to 1 in the last window worst packets. If less than 50% of the acknowledgement have the destinations experiencing congestions, then increase the window by the 1 packet, otherwise the window is 0.875 times the original values. And then red scheme. In red standard for random early detection scheme, the main idea is to provide the congestion control at the router for TCP flow. It is based on the DEC bit and was designed to work well with the TCP. The RED implies the notifies the sender by dropping the packets. The packet dropping probability is increased as the average queue length is increased. The moving average of the queue length is used to detect long-term congestions, allow the short-term burst to arrive. So the properties of the red scheme: drop packets before queue is full, the hope of the reducing the rate of the sum flow. The drop packets for each flow in the propagation. It is a rate drop or spaced out in a time. It is usually average queue length. The red is tolerance of the burst. Random drop hopeful desynchronize the TCP sources. So the red calculate the average queue length using a weight running average flowing formula is used for calculating the average queue length. The average length is 1 minus weight into average length plus weight into some sample length, where the sample length is queue length each time as a packet arrives. The weight parameter is in between the 0 to 1. The red uses a packet drop profile to handle the packet discarding. This profile is defined as the set of dropping probability according to the level of queue accompanying. A minimum and a maximum threshold are defined in the field. If the queue accompanies the minimum threshold, the packet drop does not occur. If the queue accompanies the somewhere between minimum and maximum threshold, then the packets are dropped according to the configured drop probability. When the queue accompanies the crosses maximum threshold, then all new packets accepting to enter the queue are discarded. So in this session we have studied the complete transport control mechanism, that is how to control the congestion avoidance method. Thank you for watching this video.